So today I just kind of wanted to talk candidly about um, relationships and how I've been feeling about them, and how I've been feeling this sort of need and quest for authenticity in my relationships. Um, I I sometimes feel very isolated and lonely from other people because they don't seem to be searching for the same kind of self actualization as me, I guess. And I recently kind of encountered this with a couple of my friends. The one was a friend who I've been friends with for years, and she was kind of there for me in some really formative years of my life. And I came to the point where I realized that our friendship was not as meaningful to her as it was to me, and that she was she was someone who sort of lived by these things that she thought she should do, but not that she thought she should do because she really thought it. It was because she thought that other people thought she should be that. You know, it's this constant quest for approval from others, and um, she kind of constructs her identity around that, and she kind of it feels like it's not really her speaking through. It's what she tries to appease everybody around her, and instead has no real self-esteem or no real search for self-actualization. It's like her self-actualization is trying to adapt and form the best kind of mask um, of the people, a mask to the people around her, a mask that's really pleasing, but inside she really feels desolate and, sad. And so I've made this new friend now. This friend I kind of let out of my life, and she kind of left on her own because I realized that we were not, she called me sister, but it was it was not really that, um, and that was really disappointing. But now I have this new friend in my life who I'm seeing as the same kind of person, somebody who is just trying to please everybody else and trying like constantly searching for approval, constantly searching for other people to say, "Yeah, you're great," but within herself there's no place of real authenticity, no place of real like I think I'm good, I these are the things that I really want to do. These are the things that I really want to be. It's all, what she thinks other people want her to be, or whatever can other people can approve. And but at the same time her mask is this authenticity mask, and it's not the authenticity that I'm searching for. It's and in the authenticity that I have found, it's because the people around her in her life where she grew up, they were searching for authenticity. They were soul searchers, and she thought that, oh well, that's the cool thing to be a soul searcher, to be like a hippie or something. Um, and so she has this like whole, oh yeah, authenticity, but it's not authenticity. It's not, oh my god, I deeply want to do this. It's, I should be authentic. I should be this. And and I don't want to belittle her as a person, nor the other person, but it cheapens the authenticity that I'm trying to find. It cheapens the genuinity that I want in my life. And so I started being friends with this person and got really close to them, but I can only get so close, before I hit the edges of the mask and find that there's no one beneath the mask. It's just this person searching for approval. And and so it's making me feel even more so that I don't have authenticity in my relationships. And I do have friends who are very very authentically them, very they've kind of arrived naturally at being exactly who they are, but don't have that intention of going any further. They kind of are like, yeah, that's fine, that's enough. Um, and I kind of I'm searching for like a more open dialogue about it. I want to talk about being authentic. I want to talk about um, finding great meaning. And, you know, a lot of my friends who do feel like they're authentic, or they wouldn't say that they are, but, you know, they appear to me as authentic. They don't really think, they're very nihilistic, and they don't think that there's any kind of meaning to really be found in the world. And that's the kind of authenticity that they've arrived at. And I'm not saying that that's a wrong kind of authenticity. There's obviously no wrong kind, but um, to me, it's not one I can connect with, and I'm searching for somebody who I can really open up to and connect with on that level. And I guess these two people in my life who are like these masks of authenticity, they're like pretending to be authentic when they're really quite insecure and just looking for approval. They kind of make me feel like, is my journey towards authenticity genuine? Is this really something that is real? Is this really something, you know, is authenticity just a false ideal, a false thing to work towards, something that really actually limits you? And it doesn't seem like it is. I mean, I feel it. I feel it. And when I'm authentic, it brings me, you know, a great level of joy. And even in you know, profound realizations where you're just like really sad and upset, there's a certain joy to that, you know. And so you know, my experience of authenticity is real. I feel it. And, you know, in all honesty, I I don't think it's a matter of having other people deem your authenticity authentic. I think it's something that you have to find in yourself. You know, not something that anybody else can say is real. So I guess that's out of the question. But so I'm searching for authentic relationships, and I'm not sure how to develop that with my existing relationships, because they're not the kind of people who want to open up to that. They think it's you know, new agey and hippie shit kind of thing. And I just don't feel that way. You know, I don't think it has to be that. I think it can be whatever you make of it. Uh, how do you find authenticity in your relationships? Do you want that too? Are you searching for something more? Do you feel like, you know, my friends say that it's you know, I'm always just trying, I'm always setting the bar higher and higher and higher, and I just want more, to the point where there's not any more to have, you know, like I'm idealizing or something. But I don't feel that way. I feel like there are people out there who can meet me eye to eye in this way. I mean, even my mother's that kind of person, you know. We weep to a song lyric together because of our shared and authentic connection. It's not even one I would call authentic, because it's so there and I'm so confident in it. But um, so what do you think? I mean, how do you develop authenticity with a relationship? I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Is this something you struggle with? Do you feel alone sometimes? Well, I hope that you feel that you get something out of this, and feel some sense of authenticity. Um, from me to you, because I feel really authentic when I get in front of a camera and talk to you. Um, so thank you. And thank you for letting me open up this space to you. So you have a wonderful day, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you. Bye bye.